Hey, what's up guys? Welcome indeed to a GhostRunner. This is going to be a cyberpunk ninja first-person fast-paced action killing game. It does have a one-shot mechanic though, so if we get hit once, that's it. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right in. We're gonna go ahead and do a new game. I'm super excited to share this game with you guys and do a playthrough of this game. But the game is hard, just as a heads up. We may die a couple times, but there's a lot of checkpoints in this game, so I'm not really too worried about that.
Hear me. They are already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison. I can calibrate only your basic protocols from in here. It'll have to suffice for now.
A trespasser spotted at Metro Station.
This is bad. You'll have to fight your way out of here. The air ducts lead to another sector. God, your software is a mess. I've rebooted your acceleration module. You should be able to squeeze through that turbine. You can use acceleration while in the air.
But first off, I want to give a huge shout out to the GhostRunner team for hooking me up with a copy of this game so I can share it with you guys. As I'm just so stoked to play this game.
Initiating the sensory boost.
So this is one mechanic that is something we got to talk about. So you can dodge your enemy's bullets. You can also hit them back at them. But that'll be a mechanic we'll dip into a little bit more later. So lots of different areas will have alternate paths in this game. There we go. Blocked it. Slice them in half. And the very final enemy that you kill in each like zone or area, it will do like kind of a slow-mo so you'll know.
Slide to gain speed. These sewers.
You can do a little taunt too. I just feel like this game looks so dang cool, and I love the atmosphere as well as the music with this game. We didn't get a reset on the jump. Sometimes I might do too many stylish things, and it'll get me killed. But it might look cooler if we pull them off. One thing that I do really like to do that is a little bit dangerous is wall dashing into the same wall, because it looks really cool and you can dodge really hard by doing that. And depending on the route that you take, some enemies may not face you, and you can get like an assassination on them, which I always think is cool, super cool to look at. But some areas you will have to eliminate all the enemies. Sometimes you won't have to.
Go.
I guess it also depends on the enemies, but we'll talk more about that later. And like I said, there's a bunch of checkpoints like this one over here since I fell. For speedrunning, because that is something I may look into in the future, there are some areas where you might actually gain more speed by killing all the enemies, dropping, and then doing a checkpoint in over here. But very fun. There are secrets in the levels as well, so let's go ahead and continue over here.
Prison towers up ahead. Hope you're not afraid of heights.
So, for speedrunning this game, obviously this is not a speedrun here, this is kind of our first intro to the game over here, as it just came out today. There are areas where you don't need to actually jump on all the walls, or you don't need to use every mechanic that is introduced to you. Especially if you want to do like really cool things that are for speedruns, or like, you know, just shaving off like a second or two. Sometimes it can help out versus enemies. But like I said, since this is going to be like a playthrough here, I'm gonna do it raw. So you might see lots of deaths. It might happen in this. The whole key in this game really is don't stop moving. The moment you stop moving in like a straight line, or you're in too much of the line of sight of the enemies, you can instantly just get eliminated very fast. The key is to kind of maybe play it a little bit slower, although that's never how I like to play things. As you'll definitely see from the gameplay. Although sometimes the way I play it might make some people sick because it's too fast for them to register. But I love doing 360s and just cool things like that just add so much to the game, especially if you're doing a speedrun. I love watching people speedrun games and doing just weird stuff that is like really unconventional, like doing double like wall jumps. But that's right, we got killed for it. But it looks cooler, right? Oh, we didn't actually kill that guy. We were too fast. There we go, got him. And there's a button for, it's called taunt, but that's what I keep on spamming. To flip the sword around, kind of check it out. It just looks really cool. It's just, those other touches to the game really just add to style. That's how at least I feel about it.
Free at last. Pleasure to meet you. Face to face, that is. Now, let's take a look inside. This may feel a little strange. Welcome to Cybervoid. Time to fix you up. You can talk here, by the way.
Who are you?
You can call me Architect.
Who am I?
You're a ghostrunner. Number 74, to be precise. That will have to do for now. Your physical body is vulnerable. Time runs slower here, but we should still hurry. Just keep moving. I will take care of your recalibration.
I remember a fight. Others like me. A fall.
You've been cast down from Dharma City to the base district. It's a miracle to survive a fall like that. Even for someone like you.
A ghost runner.
Yes. You were bodyguards, peacekeepers, arbitrators, and anything else we needed you to be. You tried to stop the coup.
There was a woman.
The name is Mara, or the Keymaster, as she calls herself now. 20 years ago, she stood against me.
It was you I was trying to save.
You failed. I died. My body did anyway. Thanks to the precautions I had taken, I'm still here. Although this form has its limitations.
Are you an AI?
You could say that. You could also say Dharma Tower is a skyscraper. Technically correct.
What is the tower then?
Humanity's home. A megastructure that once housed 1 million. It had been under my care since its creation. Almost a century ago. I served the people, kept them safe, maintained the shelter I provided. But Mara had her own plan. She became the sole ruler of Dharma Tower, ruining what I've built, bringing us back to the verge of extinction.
Why can't this place be normal?
Oh, it's perfectly normal. It's you that has become incompatible. The incompetent repairs you were subjected to made you divergent. You no longer function like a ghost runner is supposed to. But we'll change that.
Who repaired me?
That would be the Climbers, a group of rebels that tried to oppose Mara.
Where are they?
Dead, I'm afraid. They'd been killed before I managed to contact you. But there's no time to worry about them now. We're almost done here. Press on.
Alright, so yeah, we'll have to get... Some of these will acquire us to grab one of these, like, keys. As you can see, they're kind of like inside of these little, like, tubes that are highlighted. I'm gonna jump on this. Now we can jump on this one. And these ones let us bounce
How
up.
did she manage to win?
I was stabbed in the back. We both were, you and I.
Who was she?
Was? A dear friend. A trusted partner. Brilliant scientist. Who is she now is the question you should be asking. And you wouldn't like the answer. No one among the people of Dharma Tower would.
I need more answers.
And you will get them. For now, trust me. The Keymaster is your enemy and a tyrant.
What do you want me to do?
Kill Mara, of course. To be able to do that, you'll have to relearn a few things and tweak your performance. But first, jump. We need to get back, and it's much quicker this way.
Brad, there we go. So now we get to go ahead and show off the upgrade system over here. So I can explain it maybe a little bit faster than this. So basically you have these upgrades that are shaped certain ways, kind of like Tetris blocks, if you will, and you have to fit them inside. When you start progressing in the game, you'll get more slots. So basically these little lightning bolts here, those are the areas where you can put these in. The other ones we'll have to unlock as time progresses. So the first thing we get is an additional dash. We can also get reflect, so we can reflect the projectiles. And then we have detectors, so the collectible items. These are just things that you'll be able to go ahead and collect in the game. They're more, I want to say just for cosmetics, but I'm not 100% positive on that. And then we have tactical overlay, and the enemies will be highlighted. The one that I really like getting is an extra dash and reflect. But you'll see we can't use both of these right now because we don't have that. Now there's also a mechanic. I don't know if it shows it off right now. But you have a different recharge rate on. But we'll mention that later. I guess it doesn't matter at this second. But we'll go ahead and equip these. These are the most visually cool ones to have.
Cybervoid mainframes located in an old mining tower. We can use it to correct the corrupted parts of your code. And hopefully restore your more sophisticated functions.
Hopefully.
There's no guarantee the data will be intact, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
There we go. We made that jump.
Our goal lies far above, at the core of Dharma
So when you
City.
do slide down, you do gain momentum.
Get out of the base district. With the chaos the rebels caused, it's going to be troublesome.
How can you assist me?
In combat, I'm afraid I can't. Cybervoid Remnant is the only medium I can interact with. I will be able to help you with your upgrades once we find the mainframe. Apart from that, just think of me as a voice in your head. One that you should listen to if you want to stay alive.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers Rebellion. If there's anybody alive out there, please respond.
You said they were dead.
They are, except for her, it seems. No one will answer this broadcast. Trust me, I keep track of any potential assets. And a single, desperate survivor is no asset. The Keymaster Guard is patrolling the area. They may have located the mainframe.
Can they use it?
No, but they can destroy it, like they did to most of the Cybervoid hardware.
This is Zoe Avila of the Climbers. Please, can anybody hear me? Anybody?
This is GhostRunner.
The GhostRunner? Jack? You're awake!
Yes.
How? We've been rebuilding you for months. We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never... We tried everything we could to wake you up, but you never would.
It wasn't up to me. It wasn't up to me.
So with these guys, we gotta destroy these little orbs. Yeah, so there's another guy guarding it. There we go. Push the button, and that will rotate the wall. Alright, where's the path over here? But like I said, there'll be a bunch of checkpoints for you to go ahead and obtain. Oh, there's no grapple at the top. I thought there was a grapple at the top. Oops, we are behind the wall. Let's see, no. I think they want us to do it this way. But I gotta be faster. And basically, I need to never stop moving. As I fall into the pit of the abyss. Okay. Oh, we got him, but he got us at the, like the exact same time.
We were there when they came. It would have been different. We might have had a chance. What are you going to do? The fifth is still crawling with keys.
Keys?
Oh, the Keymaster Guard, bandits and thugs that Mara armed and sent against us.
I'm going after her.
After the Keymaster? Alone? That's insane. But if anyone can do it, it's definitely you.
There we go.
You're gonna need someone to guide you and keep an eye out for threats. What do you say? Want my help?
Yes.
Good. I need to move to a safer location and hook up to the network. I'll contact you once I scrounge up some gear. Zoe out.
Cool, we did it. I went before the thing like finished its animation. I don't know. There's just so many things in this game where I love doing them like the opposite way. Like over here, like most people probably will just go forward, but if you go over here, there's an alternate path. There's a lot of these alternate paths, but like you can see one of the upgrade modules, you can see the enemies get highlighted, and that actually helps out quite a bit. Of course, this last guy always at the top. You know what, we're gonna have to wall jump off this one. And then go over here. Oh, I was gonna try to dash off that. There's times where you need to have the right height to be able to continuously wall jump. You know what, we can just do it this way. Oh, if I could touch the wall, okay, we're good. We can go ahead and go up here.
Do you really need the assistance of a failed rebel when you already have my help?
They fixed me.
Barely. I'd been waiting for them to properly rebuild you, but Mara cut their time short.
Why didn't you contact them?
The climbers? To what purpose? To what purpose?
So you can't touch, if I just do this, I'll get hit by that. So you have to kind of angle yourself.
Never stood a chance against Mara. Fixing you was the only thing they could help me with, and they were already on it.
There we go. Maybe a little bit more over there. Oh, you know what? There we go. These walls are actually pretty cool. So they're they've got this electric that runs through it, but you can jump off and actually go onto the same wall. Although when I was trying to show you the second time, I ripped myself. It's better to go at these at a kind of an angle and kind of do like what I would consider like a shorter version of standing or being in the air. This one you can just hop on.
The mainframe we're after used to run all of the Sector 5's operations. That's where we are, in case you were wondering. That's where we are.
But like I said, they give you a good amount of checkpoints, so if the off chance that you do fall off, it's not that painful.
On the server room. They're closing in on the server room. Hurry.
Can't it be accessed remotely?
We wouldn't be here if it could. Cyber Void has been fractured, broken into countless. Cyber Void
I need
has been
to
fractured,
get that one at like a
broken
better
into
angle.
Countless disconnected pieces. It's like puddles of water left over. It's like puddles of water. It's like puddles of water. It's like puddles of water left over after the lake has been drained.
Do it that way. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We made it. Okay, there we go. And this, oh, right here. Let's go back up. So I see where I need to go now. It's right there. There we go. Cool. He got himself over there. Oh, there was a guy to my left. Oh, this is a reset over here. So some areas you'll be like really glad that there's lots of checkpoints. Some areas the checkpoints might be a little bit longer. I just didn't see that there was a guy over there on the left. But the game is challenging, so if you play the game and you die a lot, it's normal. I should have tried to reflected the shot on that guy. Okay, maybe dashing, bad idea. Should let the animation finish. There we go.
Yes, this is it. Jump in.
All right.
This place again.
This place is where we'll find the means to fight our enemy.
What do I do?
It's in your instincts to navigate the cyber void. In most cases, you'll just have to focus on finding the right direction. After you're done with this particular jumble of code, you'll gain access to one of a Ghostrunner's most useful abilities. Look what these rebels did to your protocols. That's what happens when amateurs mess with perfection.
So this is a little puzzle here. You have to like kind of match the little tiles up. And then we move this one down.
I need you to start putting in some effort.
So.
Luckily. Excellent. Sometimes you will need to close in and attack simultaneously. Let me give you something to aim at. Focus. Visualize yourself in space. Be the motion. Get them all in a single strike.
Well.
No, that's not the point. All at once. Perfect form. Once more. Take a breath. Picture your destination. Yes, you got them. The enemies won't line up for you. Adapt to their movements. Splendid.
So that's our first ability that we'll be getting, which is Blink, and obviously you see what it does. Now the cooldown isn't that short. I wish it was though.
To cut through projectiles. Give it a try. Very convenient, is it not?
Alright.
Clean
We
up
got
the
new
stragglers
upgrades.
and we can proceed.
I'll just leave.
No. We've worked hard to reconnect this node to the network. If they destroy it, we'll be affected.
We?
Let me put it another way. I cannot exist without Cybervoid, and you cannot exist without me.
Fine.
Go ahead and get these guys in the back first. Got him.
These are just bandits loyal to the Keymaster, used by her to keep the base under control. You can expect more competent foes as we move higher up the tower.
Alright, so since we did get new upgrades, we're going to have new things to go ahead and socket in our little, I don't know if you want to call it it's not really a skill tree, but like the skill grid. But we've unlocked our first new ability, Blink, and then using it, abilities requires focus. So it's generated passively, but you'll see that, oh, it probably explains it, scales with the number of free slots on the panel. So you'll see that the regeneration rate will be higher, so like we'll have like a plus 1.25, but the number will go up if I just start removing all of my things. However, I really like having the deflect, and I think it looks really cool, so we're going to keep that one. Like I said before, I really like the extra dash. I'm going to go ahead and get that. The tactical overlay, it's kind of nice, and I just wanted to show you that one. But there are upgrades, so we can increase the range of Blink, we can increase the area, so it's basically a larger or wider, if you want to think of it kind of like that. And then we get an extra charge over here for short duration after its use. But the cooldown is quite long for a lot of the skills in the game. Some of these, it's almost like a puzzle. You have to kind of piece out how you want to approach the certain areas, or which enemy that you want to approach. Obviously, right now, you're just seeing one of them.
Mara killed 100 Ghostrunners.
99 to be precise. What of it?
How am I to fight her alone?
The climbers replaced many of your parts. There were a few they couldn't find. Mara's kill switch among them, which means she can't shut you down again. Make no mistake, this fight won't be easy, but at least it will be fair.
And you'll see where these guys have their little link to the little orb that you have to... Oh, this orb is being protected by something else. Oh, we lost our grapple. So let's maybe approach this a different way. Actually, I think it wants us to approach it this way. Yeah, it wants us to approach it this way. But this one has to be destroyed by... Oh, it's on the other side. So we have to go all the way to that side first. Like I said, it's almost like a puzzle game. You have to kind of plan out your moves. This one, okay. So we eliminate this one first, and then we can eliminate the other one. There we go. Oh wait, there's another one? Where's this other one? There it is. Okay, now... You know what, I was trying to that guy. Oh no. Oh gosh. Like I said, this game is going to be super challenging. Seeing if there's other ways we can like approach some of these. I wanted to go into the other wall. But I think this is definitely like the first step over here. Maybe we just go all the way around. That'd probably be like what they want us to do. Yeah, it's probably the easiest way to do it. one more in the back over here. And then we can finally start eliminating the enemies. And you can always use your terrain to your advantage, like I use that pipe right there to my advantage.
Dharma City, of course. We'll need to use Armida Elevator Station. That's the fastest route by far. The base is Dharma's foundation in more than one sense. It is the lifeblood of the tower's economy. Back in the Golden Age, there were enough goods produced here to satisfy the needs of all the residents. Of course, the upper levels had certain privileges. During Mara's coup, many of the facilities were damaged. Things have been in slow decline ever since. Nowadays, the area mostly serves as warehouses or gang hideouts, and a reminder of what Dharma used to be.
Which is?
Home. A safe haven for the survivors of the apocalypse.
You built this whole place?
I conceived it, designed it, and built it. I am the architect. Your optimization has improved, but it's far from perfect. We'll need to make another stop before visiting the Keymaster.
Right. So another thing I want to show you guys is in the armory, there are other weapons that you'll be able to go ahead and get as paint jobs. And then there's also the codex over here, which are other collectibles that you'll be able to get as kind of some secrets. Right, so I think that's a good area to go ahead and pause it off of on our little playthrough here for this part. So the rest of it, I might actually edit it. I'm usually not a fan of editing videos, but the thing is that like you might see some of the same like repeats on some of the like I don't almost want to call it each one of the areas almost like a puzzle, as we might die a lot on some of them. And I think for the sake of YouTube, I think it'd be better for our playthrough if we kind of edited some of those out. But the first 30 minutes there is basically raw for you guys. But if you guys do want to go and catch me live, we will be doing a full playthrough of the game. And like I said, I'll eventually start uploading this on YouTube, as I do want to do a full playthrough of that, but it might be edited. It depends how good we do. Obviously, if we have no deaths, that's perfect. But I might have a few deaths just to make it a little bit more, I guess, entertaining, because sometimes when you die, reactions can be good. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first 30 minutes of GhostRunner. I'm curious to know what you guys think of it down below if you've played it. There's a free demo to go ahead and download as well if you liked what you saw, because I want to give them some credit over there and give them a shout out. And it is available on Steam, and I'll link it down below in case any of you guys do want to go ahead and check it out. But thanks again, the GhostRunner team, for hooking me up with a copy of this game so I can share it with you guys. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you want to see the full game of it, I'll be uploading it over here, as well as doing a full playthrough over on my Twitch channel, which will be linked down below as well. But anyways, take care, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. And I'm out. Peace.